What's going on, farmers? Welcome back, and well, got a little bit of a showcase for you right off this bat here. So, this is the update that I was telling you about with Cass, and right off the bat, you can probably notice one major change. It's all dirt. All the farms have been changed to either asphalt or dirt. Let's jump over to Johnson Farm, and I can show you. There we go. There's asphalt. There's or gravel, not dirt. But yeah, everything's been changed over. Now, there is going to be some difficulty here for some people trying to figure out what to do. Oh, wait. I don't know if you noticed this part. But this is not a typical drag and drop kind of setup. Like it has been in the past, because in order to get everything to show up correctly, you will have to delete some files. The other thing you can do is just go ahead and start a whole new game if you wanted. But I will show you that here in a moment on what you need to delete. It's really simple. It's just 3 files that you go into your save game, you delete them, and then you put in the new map, and that's it. Start it up and everything's good to go. Now, what this does is it's supposed to reset the fields, so you're still going to have the fields that you own, but any crop that was on there will be gone. And it's supposed to reset them back to the original crops, but there's no crop here. Nothing's growing. It's cultivated, and that's it. We still have the grass over here, but as you can see back over here at the Evans farm, get back in this guy, nothing here. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I saw something in the mirror. Nothing is here, but let me jump over here. I've got my guy fertilizing already, because this field has already been reset to what it originally was mustard. So I assume the same will be over here at the Allen farm. Yep, corn. So all the original fields, starter fields, go back to what they were before. That's fine. No big deal. Just make sure what you had planted is now gone. I imagine that's the same for over here at the right farm. Nothing's on that field, but... oh, nothing at all. This should be wheat. That's odd. What's that growing over there? Oh, that's the bushes. Okay, that's the shrubs. Okay, so that is that part. Now, he's added some other changes, too. We're going to jump into this truck here. All the trees stay the same, so here's all the logs I still have to pick up. But when you're done over here and say you need to go to Cogent, you don't have to cut through the trees down there. You don't have to go all the way around. You just have to go right up here. Come right out this little road, right between Popcorn Sutton and the sugar refinery. He put in a little road right here. Beautiful little road. Nice. And this is one of the things that you have to reset for, because the grass and the mud holes. And let's see, let me jump over to Crystal Steel. I think the pickup is still over here. Nope, alright, I'm thinking of the server, that's why. Well, looks like we're running. But you can see the gravel road already. But grass is showing up on roads where it shouldn't be. So this deletion of files helps clear that out. So now the roads will show up properly, except for maybe a couple, but you can look past that. But also, a lot of the mud has been removed as well, and I don't think it's going to really show up here, if there were any, if I was driving, or if I was running like this. Yeah, probably not. But I mean, you don't see it coming through the gravel anymore, so a lot of that is now gone. So that's very nice. Actually, let me go back, because I don't know if he got rid of all the mud holes, or if it was just on the roads that he updated. So we're going to go down this little dirt road here. Yep, here's still mud. Okay. So it was just on the roads he updated. Still mud. What else was there? Oh, yes, there is a road now going to this elevator. I went too far. I should have went to Dancing Donuts, but you guys might be able to see it already. Right over there, next to Dancing Donuts, there was already a turn-in. And so he just made a road. So now we can come down here, go drive right in, and there we are. Excellent. That always annoyed the hell out of me, having to go all the way around. And then he, you know, and okay, you got to drive all the way around. And then, you know, you can't get through Home Depot anymore because the stupid car wash was there. Not anymore. Car wash is gone. Yay. That was just, I don't really understand that. Why put the car wash right here when it's the road to get... Ugh. Oh, hey, hello. I don't think you're supposed to be up there. I had hoped I was going to be able to get Cass on here, but he is not online right now. He does live in New Zealand, so the time differential there does make it difficult, and I probably should have done this late in the evening, but just not able to do that. Now, there was one other thing I was hoping we can get done, and either he forgot or it might be in a future update, if at all, and that was making a little side road from here right into there. You know, there's nothing he can do with the curbs. The curbs are what they are. But maybe we can get a little side road to go from here to there, but I'm not going to hold my breath, and, you know, that's no big deal. Not a big deal. So, yeah, he's made a lot of changes here and gotten everything tip-top and ready to go. Really awesome, and, yeah, it feels a lot better now. It really does. Are you done now? Well, you got a little bit more. And then that will do her. Alright. You know what? You're gonna get that last little bit. Alright, I'm gonna get this guy done here, and then I will bring up my file explorer, and I will show you the files that you need to be deleted. Also, I will put the names of the files down in the description so you guys can refer back to them. All you have to do is delete those 3 files from your save game that you're using for this map, and that's it. You're good to go. Get this guy put away. Wait, I don't think I can put another... All the looks like the fertilizations do stay. Damn fog. Nope. Okay. So it looks like we're ready for planting. The ground is still too wet for me to harvest, so that's going to have to stay. Which means I have to go and get my combine and tractor with the auger wagon back from Johnson Farm. So I was going to do work there, and yeah. So while I go fetch them, I will be right back. Alright, so I got all that stuff back, but I'm going to show you guys here what I'm talking about, and hopefully this comes through easy enough for you guys to see. So I am in my farming sim folder here. See, I can back out, and here's 15, there's 17, so I'm just going to double click on 17, and you're looking for your save game that you have this map on. For me, it's save game 3, and that's what it is in the game, save game 3. So, and also, if you're not sure, look at the most recent date modified, 3/18. That's today, Sunday, that I'm recording this. So I have not played any of the others. You can see 227, 227. So this one right here, 3/18, that is the one I'm looking at here, and that is the one I need to use. So now what you're going to do here is you're going to go into that. And obviously make sure the game's, just turn off the game, you know, don't have it on. So what you're going to do is you're going to delete 3 files. You're looking for the dirty density.gdm. That's this one right here. You're going to look for the terrain.lod.type.cache. So I'm going to do that one. And control left click. Okay, so now I got 2 of them highlighted. And then I'm going to look for fruit_density.gdm. This one. So these are 3 files that you guys are going to have to delete. Now, I'm not going to delete them now, but these are the 3 files that you guys have to delete. And so basically what they do, the dirt density removes the mud puddles that are no longer in the map. The terrain.load.type removes the diffused markers from for the mud puddles from the save, and the fruit density resets the crops on owned fields, removes crops from AI and bought fields, does not affect field state, and returns all grass to the map start state. So everything's going to be reset. You're good to go. That is how you're going to get the map to look like mine here. So you're going to highlight these 3 files, or one at a time, whichever one. You're going to delete them, and then when you're done, just close out, go back to your game. You should be good to go. So make sure I'm going to put those down in the description for you guys to read. So you can come back and take a look at it. And that's pretty much it. Easy peasy. Not really difficult. Just take your time with it, and that's it. Now, the files will regenerate when you go into your game, when you fire it up, so you're not going to have to worry about any of that. If you're really worried that you're going to screw something up, make a copy. Select your save game file, copy, paste it somewhere else, like on your wallpaper or something, and that way if you do screw up, you have something to go back to. You can just delete that file, drag a new one back in, replace it, you're good. So, there's a couple different ways to go about it. That is one thing I do kind of suggest no matter what you do. If you're going to be editing a file, regardless of what it is, it's usually a good idea to make a copy of it first, save it on your desktop. That way, if you do screw up the file that you're working on, you can just delete it, paste the old one back in, you're good to go. Always make a backup. That's what I do on here on the server. On the server here, I always make a backup. So, like right now, well, I'm not on a server, but on the Farm Sim server, like right now, we were on Save Game 2, the slot that we were using for the map. And since I wasn't too sure what was going to happen, when I downloaded the save game, changed the files, deleted them, and then re-uploaded it, I re-uploaded it to Save Game 3. So in case something happens, we can always just go back and we're good. I've already done that before in the past with the last version of the map we were playing on, because when we went to Seasons back in December, I decided to go ahead and change all that out, and I put it to I did a different save game on it. And when we realized it was Seasons that was jacking everything up for us, lagging the server horribly, we were able to go back to the original file because it was on a different save game. So lots of different things. Always, always, always make sure you have a backup of whatever you're doing. It really saves your butt. It saved mine multiple times already on multiple things. So we got fields going. We're going to be planting on these 2 some coffee. I think I should probably go buy another tractor. Let me get this guy out of here too. Don't need you anymore. What's done is done. In fact, I can probably use him to haul the DB60. Now on the server, I was using the DB60, and I noticed, wait a minute, there's a lot more things I can plant with this than I can in the past, and I think that DB60 had been updated. So the version I have is a different version. Now, I believe it's the same one that I have linked in the mod description down there in the video description, the mod link down there. So you guys should be experiencing the same thing. Now, I did see a post from someone saying, help, I can't change my crops on my cedar. That's just a key binding. That's all it really is. I don't know what stock is on the keyboard, because I had adjusted mine to the SideTech side panel, and now it's on the on my joystick here. So it's one of the top 4 key bindings. I forget the actual name for them. It would be one of the same key bindings that you use to open or fold a harvester, things like that. Your main action ones. But, you know, if you guys can't find a key binding, always just go check out your settings. It's always trial and error with this stuff. I know it's a pain in the ass. You can't go into your key bindings from the game. You know, from your save game here, you have to back out, and, you know, that's annoying as hell, but... So let's load up. We got corn on this one, so let me see. Is it doing the same thing? Sugar beet, sunflower? Nope. It's not doing it with this one. That's odd. I don't think I have a different DB60. It's the same one. Alright, what am I going to need for soy milk? Do I need to plant anything? Obviously soybean. Alright. I wonder why I was able to select more. I was able to select wheat with this thing on the server. I wonder why that is. This fog can burn off any time now. And that field wetness thing can go away too, because I'd really like to harvest all that mustard right there. And I'm already out of liquid fertilizer, so I'm not going to bother with that. I need to go pick some up. I need to restock those plants down there too. They're needing digestate, they're needing lime, they're needing silt, they're needing crops or grain. A lot of refilling needs to go on down there. Watching this thing unfold is awesome. It actually has its own camera so you can focus in on it. Okay, I think we're good to go. No, we're not. Let me get lined up better. There we go. Cool. Oh, let me just take a look at the field here. How wet are we? 23%. That should be good, I think, isn't it? Or is it, no, 52. Yeah, this is what I'm looking at here. Well, let's just try. I'm harvesting in spring. So, also, he has updated the BGAs. That is another main thing here that I forgot to mention. The BGAs now... And let me see, I'm going to have to see if... I'm going to look at my notes here real quick. I think it was... They produce... There it is. Alright, I mean, give me a moment here. Give me a moment. Alright, car wash sorted, let's see, solution, milk trigger found, some errant road signs dealt. BGAs consume 60,000 liters of silage and produce 15,000 liters of fuel per day, with storage for 50,000 liters, up to 48,000 liters consumed, for 720 liters produced. The original was 5,000 capacity. So now they can hold 50,000, and it looks like it's 60,000 in silt produces 15,000 in fuel per day. Now, he might have tweaked that sense, but that's the last thing I have here about that. I will talk with him on that, and I will update you guys if I am not correct down in the description. So make sure you, once again, you check down there for any updates. I'll let you guys know. That was another complaint I had. You know, it was mainly the storage. Yeah, you know, he said, well, production's, you know, mind-numbingly slow as well. And I was like, alright, well, you know, go ahead and update that. Now, what I might do on the server is I might go ahead and change the fuel consumption. I believe I have an option for that, so let me hook up to this real quick. Let's take a look here. Soil. Let's see. Fuel usage, default, low. Oh. I thought there might have been a higher one. I guess not. I guess low is even less. That sucks. I was hoping I can turn it up. Yeah, I can't change the withering and the plant growth with seasons, and that is it. Alright, is this gonna let me... The icon's still up there saying it's too wet. But I thought it goes away at 24. Yep, too wet. Okay. I guess I have to wait. Is it 18? I gotta wait for? Maybe I gotta wait for 18. Or 19, something like that. Yeah, I don't remember. Well, time to move on. Still plenty of work to get done here. What is this doing all of it? Oh. Okay. And I think this missed a little bit. So there you have it, guys. This map is... this is the ideal map for me. Dave has done a lot of great work, but there was a few things that I was not a fan of, and many others were not fans of. And I would imagine they will also be on the 16X map that Dave is currently working on as well. Which is, alright, it's unfortunate. That should be the whole field. Yes, all done. It is unfortunate, if you ask me. There are some things that just don't work for a lot of people, and I don't want to trash talk too much or whatever. I mean, it's not really trash talk. It's more like, I can't think of the proper word for it. Critiquing? We'll use that. Critiquing. Alright, so that one's going, that one's going. We are looking good in the neighborhood. Alright, can I think I can cut grass right now. I don't think I'll do that just yet, but I don't know what I have stored here either. 4,500 there. How much digestate do I have? 81,000. So I still have some work to do here. So I got some silage to take care of. Oh, one other thing too. He did lower these pads just a little bit more. They were sticking up a little bit more, and he's like, oh, I made them even lower. I'm like, dude, that's awesome. That's probably the way it should be. In my mind. This is the way it should be. Instead of the huge pedestal, the podium up there. I really didn't see a point to any of that. But now, since those guys are also working, it allows me to go ahead and get back to topping everything off. Stone processing plant I did not upgrade, but Cogent I did, and Cogent is back in operation, but it is already out of material. So, I need to get my butt over there, get sawdust going again on it, so I will be probably doing that here momentarily once I get some stone over here to the processing plant. Because it is just a fat kid wanting more cake. It never stops. This thing is just spitting out boulders left and right. I do look forward to that new 16X map, though, with the boulder production, because they spawn in an area like this, but it's an elevated area, so all you have to do is get some kind of pusher, a plow or something like that, and then you just push them right off. You just push them to the edge of the plateau, the work area, and right down a chute, and they go right into the crusher. I was like, dude, that's pimp. I like that. Ooh, I got a full bucket. Okay, I'm going to leave it like that. There we go. 4. Oh, look at it picking up the rear end on this thing. It's trying. It's trying to pick it up. Now, during the live streams on the servers, Cass is saying that you can put 20 in there. I think it was Cass. And I'm like, and the other guys are like, yeah, fill it all the way up, fill it all the way up. And I was like, no, I don't think so. This is enough of a challenge just with these right here. Is that 5? I got 5 in here. I don't think I've ever gotten 5 in here. Look at the way the bucket is just bouncing all over the place. It's just picking up the rear end every time I stop. Ooh. It's gotta be smooth. Nope, nope, nope. Let's stay down. Gotta keep it just right so you miss the glitched out areas. There we go. Up a little bit more. How we doing? Come on, spread out, guys. Spread out. There we go. Plenty of real estate in there. Let's go. That one just won't commit. Nope, did he? Nope, nope. Still bouncing around too much. Yeah, they won't share. Come on. Alright, fine. 4. I think this will be enough. I love being able to pick up the rear end on this thing. Oh, look at that right in the rim. That was awesome. The small things, man. I'm just like easily entertained. Watching that boulder go along the backside and lip in. Alright, so this is probably the most I've ever carried. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 boulders. I think the BSM truck from the live streams really shows better just how heavy these things are, because going through a corner, that thing is just leaning over so hard. I mean, we can see here, we saw in the last episode, the hitch just barely dragging. He did remove these posts right here as well, so we are able to get in and out a little easier. Oh, come on, make the hill with 13. Make the hill with 13, come on. Look at the bucket, oh, jeez, come on. Look at this thing just glitching all over the place. If I don't get a game crash, I'll be very surprised. There we go. I'm going to call this episode Breaking Stuff. Look at this thing. It's about to fall off. Come on. Come on. Don't make me pull over and come back there and smack your asses. No brakes, no brakes. No brakes. Oh, crap. Yeah. So that just happened. Well. At least they're not glitching all over the place anymore. And of course, there's nothing I can do here, so I'm gonna have to go get the loader. Well, the boys on the stream will be disappointed. They've been hoping, they've been wanting me to do that for so long, and I haven't. And now here, finally, in a video, I do it. They'll be happy. What I'm surprised about is a lot of these didn't fall out. I expect them to just fly all over the place, like dropping marbles on the ground. Let's see, can I do it this way? Almost. Glitched right through the bucket. Or a hopper. Ah! Some of them came out. Oh. Game save lag. Yeah, that's not working too well. Let me see if I can pick some of these up and get them out of my way. Or not. Alright, well, I got the truck up. Can I move them? Will it work? I doubt it. Nope. That worked. Okay. Oh, really? Really? Come on. Give me a break. Now the whole thing's empty now, too. There. Wow, rolling over one of those things did that. So now I get to sit here and play with the boulders, trying to get them into the pit. Oh, it was supposed to be an easy task. It's turned into an annoyance. Because the problem is, I mean, I'm probably just going to be better off coming through here with the flatbed. Because the problem is I'm going to get over here. I'm going to push these guys up to the lip. But the problem is, the lip is going to catch the bucket. Yeah, see? It's catching the edge of the bucket, so I'm going to have to go get the flatbed and come along and pick them all up. That's really the best and only way to do it. So I'm gonna reconnect this, go get that flatbed. Mental note, drive much slower with 13. Alright, so what's this set up for right now? Pallets, good. That's what I want it for. Yeah, it's so much easier to get out of here now that those posts are gone. Turn on the auto load and let's see if this works. Yeah, not close enough for a couple of them. I hate doing it this way. I really do. But there's really no other way to do it. I mean, yeah, I could sit here with the bulldozer and try to pick them up, but it's just going to be a nightmare, and I'm not going to sit here the whole video trying to do that, and I don't have time today to sit here and do that, so I'll take the easy way out. Alright, so we got them all picked up. Well, of course, I'm not going to be able to reach that one now. Well, I'm not going to let that one sit there, so I'm just going to delete them. There, gone. So where are we at now over here at the factory? Almost 300,000. Granted, it's been running for a couple minutes since I already put 2 in there, but... Alright, there we go. Well, I was thinking about ending with Cogent, but I think I might end it right around here. I think that was enough time. Wait, well, I do have a truck there ready for Cogents. Yeah. No? Not him. Ah, him. Nope, now it offloads. So that whole missing XML file or whatever it was just the warning saying, hey, I can't dump here, factory's closed down, it's being updated or upgraded. So there we go. All set. Well, still a lot of work to get done here, so I'm going to be working on some of this off camera. I need to get some coal over here as well. This needs to get emptied out. I got a lot of work to do over here, so I will probably do a lot of that off camera and wrap it up here. So thank you all for watching. Make sure you check down in the description for the information on what files to delete. I will talk to Cass as well. Hopefully we can release this to you guys here in the next week or so. I don't like showing off private stuff, so make sure you check down for the links for mods and social media and everything else. Until next time, take it easy, guys.